Welcome, everyone, to Akron, Ohio, and home of the Akron Zips, where the fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup, one that could call back the glory days once seen in the old Rubber Bowl. And the 49ers will put total leather and will get started. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Akrons will have some work to do after that short return. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Looking for room. It's Wall. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Coming after it. Caught in the backfield, it's Wall. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And the Zips will have a first down. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. They'll run it from the gun. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Cutler. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Akron! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will go to work for the first time today. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that...
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
The 49ers in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. He gets a block, and the returner is stopped. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. He makes the connection. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Cutler. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. They get to the line quickly. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the 49ers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The play action fake. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wants to throw, it's Cutler. Fires to the wideout. Oh man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch called for, but a flag is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Gets rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Fast motion from the offense. The give on the inside. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The give to the back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Play number 9 on this drive. On the run, it's Wall. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on 3rd down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
They'll send out the kicker here. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cantrell. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line. And the QB did there. Put it on a line.
Fires and picked off. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but a great field position for the O at the 37.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Hold it. Open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the shotgun, the inside give. And tackled there by the defense. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Quarterback on the keeper. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Oh, how did he make that move? They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Zips are rolling down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The 49ers will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the returner will be brought down. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The Zips with the 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? The run to the right. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll do it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. To the air, it's Cutler. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Well, that's their 3rd sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this was one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Touchdown, Charlotte. The defense with the scoop and score.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Now they'll run the draw. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Ran through the contact. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Pulls it in. It's Cantrell. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Going up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. And the 49ers headed quickly to the line. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. The sure hands, it's Cantrell. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The 49ers send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Cutler. He fires to the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Zips. This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the 49ers are in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Cantrell. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his position.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
The 49ers will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Off the play fake on first down. Grabs it in the middle. Tackled immediately after the catch. And here comes the offense on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Zips line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the 49ers want to move quickly. He'll pull it on the read. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Complete in the middle. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Quick strike complete. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun to give to the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good.
That makes the score Akron 20, Charlotte 10.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quick pass on the jet motion. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Akron! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because, Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single covered, double covered, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The 49ers racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll give it to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Trying to surprise him with the pass. He looks that one in nicely. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Pulls and throws out the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to get it through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
That makes the score Akron 27, Charlotte 13.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has him back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Kyle.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And the Zips want to crank the tempo. Grabbed over the middle. It's Velez. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. They'll try the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Zips will punt it away on fourth down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. And bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
And wings it incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Makes a move. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Cutler. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the Zips decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The 49ers moving quickly to the line. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll run the screen. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Zips will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sideline. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Quarterback on the keeper. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Quick release on the RPO. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. They'll give it on the counter. Makes a man miss. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Back to throw, it's Cutler. Looking for the end zone. Another incompletion on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The offense set for a first down play. He'll do it himself. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. The 49ers want to pick up the tempo. They go to the draw. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Cantrell. At the 35, he's got room. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. A first down run on the doorstep. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And now if I was the offense, I'd think about getting the football maybe out on the perimeter somewhere, because you're getting beaten and eaten alive in the interior. You had a gain of no yards the last play. You just gave up a sack. Put your quarterback, put the football out on the perimeter in space.
3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, running back on the move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Charlotte. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. To the air, it's Cutler. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Slips through the line. And he loses the football. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. The Zips take over at Akron, ready to get that offense to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down. They'll run play action. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Now he's going to break the pocket. Finding an escape route. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. To the air, it's Cutler. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown 49ers. The defense with the huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. Got his man all by himself. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack there.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Zips send out the punt unit. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Got his man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. They'll go hurry up here. To the air on first down. Finds us back in the middle.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Makes a connection. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It is perfect. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet.
You got to give this guy so much credit, man. It is so hard in practice to simulate the pressure that he just faced. Late in the game, seconds left on the clock, you have an opportunity to kick a field goal to put your team up late in the game, and he absolutely drilled it. What a moment for that young man.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner goes down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack. Don't get a negative play. But if I can be aggressive, Palmer, I'm still trying to go to the end zone to get the immediate dub.
And take as much pressure off of your kicker as you possibly can. You just got to wonder what he's thinking right now. Lots of pressure on him.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's going up top here late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that